In the high-stakes game of sky supremacy, where dogfights could soon look like sci-fi movies, the US and China are locked in a turbocharged arms race that makes Top Gun look like child's play. Enter America's new ace, the F-47 Next Generation Air Dominance, a $300 million flying ninja armed to the teeth with tech so advanced, it practically needs its own Wi-Fi password. Designed to be stealthier than your ex on social media and deadlier than your mother-in-law's glare, this superjet is not just a plane, it's a statement. But getting it off the drawing board has been bumpier than a budget airline flight through a hurricane. Still, if air dominance is the prize, America's betting big on this futuristic bird. The price tag of superiority, the creation of the next-generation air dominance fighter, is an enormously expensive endeavor, with the U.S. Air Force investing approximately $20 billion into its research and development phase alone. Once production kicks in, each unit is expected to cost about $300 million. If the Air Force were to acquire an initial fleet of 100 fighters, the total expenditure would balloon to nearly $50 billion, $30 billion for the jets themselves, and $20 billion for development. With the potential for even larger orders, the financial commitment could rise dramatically. However, before committing these enormous sums, military strategists had to thoroughly evaluate whether this futuristic jet was genuinely necessary. In an age where unmanned aerial vehicles and long-range standoff weapons have proven increasingly effective, some questioned whether manned fighters still held a crucial role in future combat scenarios. The age of drones and long-range bombers. Drones have revolutionized modern warfare, offering inexpensive, lethal, and rapidly deployable alternatives to traditional air power. From the battlefields of Ukraine to military exercises in Asia, unmanned aerial vehicles have demonstrated their effectiveness, prompting nations like China to build vast fleets of these autonomous machines. Simultaneously, long-range bombers like the U.S. Air Force's B-21 Raider, costing $700 million per unit, have introduced new possibilities for striking distant targets without direct engagement. These aircraft are capable of deploying precision-guided munitions at targets they cannot even see, making standoff attacks a preferred strategy in some military circles. In light of these developments, the Air Force temporarily paused the next-generation air dominance program in late 2024 to conduct an exhaustive evaluation. The key question: could America maintain air superiority without investing in another expensive manned fighter? The case for next-generation air dominance. War simulations provided the answer. Extensive modeling showed that while long-range weapons and unmanned aerial vehicle could supplement air operations, they could not fully replace the need for highly advanced manned fighters. The simulations revealed that maintaining continuous pressure on adversaries in contested airspace required a highly capable, adaptable manned platform like the next-generation air dominance. Without it, the U.S. faced significant risks and decreased effectiveness in achieving key military objectives. This conclusion became even more pressing with the rapid advancements in China's own air capabilities. As U.S. officials debated the next-generation air dominance's future, Chinese engineers were already flight testing next-generation stealth aircraft that could challenge American air dominance head-on. The rise of the J-36. In December 2024, China stunned the world by unveiling two mysterious stealth jets, instantly fueling global speculation. Nicknamed the J-36 by eager aviation buffs, this beast is China's bold leap beyond the J-20. With a sleek, tailless Delta Diamond wing and no vertical stabilizers, it's built to vanish from radar screens like a ghost. Its smooth, extended nose adds both style and stealth, slicing through the air with deadly grace. Normally, losing tails means sacrificing agility, but not for the J-36. Chinese engineers cleverly installed 15 segmented control surfaces to keep it nimble. This allows it to twist, turn, and brake with precision. Inside, a cavernous weapons bay offers room for everything from nimble air-to-air missiles to heavy ground-pounding bombs. It's a flying Swiss Army knife, ready for any mission. Simply put, The J-36 isn't just stealthy, it's sneaky, smart, and seriously dangerous. A radar that sees everything. Although detailed specifications on the J-36's sensors remain classified, some observable features suggest a powerful radar suite. Notably, two large side-mounted apertures near the aircraft's nose hint at sideways-looking radar arrays, possibly active electronically scanned arrays, combined with a forward-facing array. This configuration would offer 360-degree radar coverage, advanced target tracking, and superior resistance to jamming. Active electronically scanned technology allows the radar beams to be electronically steered, enabling rapid data acquisition, multi-target tracking, and electronic warfare capabilities, all critical for modern air combat. The sheer size of the J-36's nose suggests it houses a massive radar system capable of detecting, identifying, and tracking enemy aircraft, ships, and ground targets over great distances. With these capabilities, the J-36 could act not only as a formidable fighter, but also as an airborne surveillance and electronic warfare platform, monitoring battlefields while staying outside of highly contested zones. Blistering speed and high-altitude domination. Equipped with a unique three-engine configuration, the J-36 promises breathtaking speed. Although exact performance figures remain speculative, experts believe the aircraft is designed for supercruise, meaning it can sustain supersonic speeds without afterburners, allowing it to reach and engage targets quickly. The aircraft's enormous fuel capacity provides extended operational range, while its engines likely enable it to operate at altitudes exceeding 50,000 feet, where the U.S. F-22 Raptor currently rules. Operating at such altitudes enhances both its radar's field of view and the effectiveness of its weapon systems, allowing for devastating downward strikes on targets below. Altogether, the J-36's range, payload capacity, and high-speed capabilities make it a fearsome adversary capable of targeting enemy aircraft, warships, support assets, and even space-based systems. Next-generation air dominance. America's answer to the future of air combat. While China aggressively pushes forward, the United States has chosen not to stand still. The next-generation air dominance fighter represents the centerpiece of a broader family of interconnected systems designed to maintain American superiority for decades to come. Its key attributes reflect a radical departure from previous generations of fighter aircraft. Cutting-edge stealth and aerodynamics. Unlike its predecessors, the next-generation air dominance features an entirely new stealth profile. Its overall triangular design, internal weapons bays, and absence of vertical stabilizers reduce its radar cross-section to near invisibility. This revolutionary design is made possible by active flow control technology, which uses sophisticated onboard computers to continually adjust airflow around the aircraft, mimicking the fluid, instinctive flight of birds. Open architecture for future-proofing. The next-generation air dominance is built with open architecture software and hardware systems, allowing for continuous upgrades as new technologies emerge. This design ensures that the next-generation air dominance remains adaptable to the rapidly evolving threats posed by nations like China. If you enjoyed this wild ride through the future of aerial warfare, hit that like button like it's a missile lock. Subscribe for more jaw-dropping military tech, and don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss the next flight into the skies of tomorrow. Stay tuned. The battle for the skies is just heating up.